Well, good morning on a dull Thursday morning. We are kicking off September of a wet weather, bit dull. I mean, it is much more of a pre-autumn feel to what's going to be like for the next couple of months here in September, because obviously we are approaching officially towards autumn. We have a few weeks left of late summer, and then we are entering the new phase of autumn, and quite clearly it could become more colder. I guess the vegetation could increase quite badly, but I'm hoping to see some nice colorful autumns along the way, because one of my favorite parts in autumn of doing photography is seeing the leaves of colors like orange, yellow, and a bit of green. That's something that I really love about autumn. But I don't like about autumn that the weather is much colder, but for this month it's going to be a little bit in the middle. Probably mild, I guess, but shouldn't be too bad, I guess. With all the jibber jabber, to kick off with this series, we are going to be going on a train to Carlisle to pick up my brother's first EV. Exciting, isn't it? With all that said, enjoy the autumn vlog. And welcome on the train to Carlisle, but we're going to be getting off in Stafford, which I am on the cross-country train from Oxford to Manchester Piccadilly. It's kind of strange because usually I take this train to Banbury most of the time whenever I go and see my friends, like my best friend Soph. But this is different. This is going to be one of the journeys that I have never taken this before. I was originally going to do this with my brother, my late brother, sadly, I'm not really going to get into it. It's too emotional to talk about, but I think this is really exciting. Enjoy a bit of a B-roll. Welcome to first class here in Avanti West Coast, and this is by far the lushest train that I've ever been in. Yes, this train is old, but this train is incredibly amazing, and I'm going in a tilt. I mean, this is incredible. This train, I mean, other trains have never tilted, but this is another level of being on an Avanti West Coast. I absolutely love this train, and by going on a tilt you can see the train tilts and it maintains level, which is really, really cool because it maintains 125 miles. I've already passed crew already, so we've already stopped crew, so I thought I might as well just tell you all about it. And yes, I'm waiting for my breakfast to arrive, so it's going to be very, very cool. I've ordered a mushroom bruschetta, and for the first time, oat milk is featured for my coffee. Isn't it great? GWI didn't offer that. Cross Country didn't offer that. Chiltern Railways, they're business class, but I don't think they would offer that. But Avanti, being the first company to do it, exciting. So, this is Troy. Love it. So I'm having it with poached egg. Awesome. And since I've burned over 400 calories in the fitness in my gym, I've earned myself 416 calories to eat. So, roll on to the B-roll. Well, we just arrived at Wigan Northwestern and just wanted to tell you the food that I just had for breakfast, mushroom bruschetta or bruschetta. It's lush. There's no doubt about it. And oh yeah, by the way, there goes the another pendolino next to me. I remember sitting there before in Great Western and seeing another IET going, but this is another pendolino. You can see. I think it's an 11 coach train, I think, yeah. This is going off to London Euston. Some train goes straight to London Euston, which is quite interesting, isn't it? But Wigan Northwestern seems to be nice, but yeah, it's really cool. Arrived into Carlisle station, and now we're going to go over to the BMW garage in Carlisle. Exciting.
"16 paranoia-filled days later."
Yes, as you heard the sound, this was the test of the emergency alert system, or the emergency mobile alert system. The first test was back in 2023, and it did work successfully. Mine only happened 1 minute late this time. 2 years ago, mine happened a minute early. Interesting, isn't it? I think it made a sound on my iPad as well, so let's just see if it come on the iPad, shall we? Well, it looks like it didn't come through my iPad. Funny enough, because usually the alert should go to all tablets. Maybe it had went through the Android tablet, but not on the iPad. It's quite strange, isn't it? Maybe people need to have a mobile number for that. I mean, my iPad is a cellular, mobile data or whatever. That should have come, because people could carry their iPad not knowing that the alert is going to come on their phone. But yeah, that was the emergency alert system test for future emergency services alert. That was fun. A minute late, but fun.
You get the idea.
Today is September 8th, and it's the 2-day St Giles Fair, like it always happens every year. So as you can see, everything is being prepped up, and I know there are a lot of people who are excited to come to the fair. I think it's going to be a good one. The weather is going to be warm anyways. I mean, unlike the Banbury Fair, this weather here at the St Giles Fair is fairly much more warmer. It's pleasant, it starts during the day, and it's much more better during September than it is in October, because in October the day gets even much shorter and the fair always starts a lot later. I suppose the fair do start in the second day of the Banbury Fair around midday, I think, maybe, but that's just my opinion. So it is going to be a 2-day fair. I really wish it was 3 days, but considering the fact that they do need this road on Wednesday, is kind of understanding, and that's how it's supposed to be. You get your famous coffee, fish and chips, and all of those fancy things like this thing here, candy floss, sausages. Well, Steve, if you love German sausage, that might be for you. Considering the fact that you get to see these type of markets around the fair, and I think that could appear probably later on in the year. Yeah, there is going to be like normal things like the can't even speak. Dodgems, merry-go-round, and some thrilling rides that I have been on with Soph. But considering the fact that I have been a thrill seeker for a little bit at that time, there could be some rides that I will be riding with friends. I don't like going by myself, but I like going with friends. Here we are at the Avanti, I don't know how you pronounce it, School of Government for this Oxford Open Days or Open Doors, and this can only be today. It's not going to be another one tomorrow, but today is the opportunity to come out in the nice sunshine and just enjoy the nice views of the roof terrace, which is not always accessed to the public. You can see around here the University Press building with the famous clock. I would love to see this clock ring, and I would love to see it, so I might as well just wait at least 5 minutes for this. So I think that'd be really cool to see, because you don't normally get to see this. You can see the buildings over there, and it's pretty much more relaxing here. It's really nice. Yes, the view of North Oxford. You may be probably thinking, oh yeah, I can see Banbury. No, Banbury is just way further down. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome here. And so yeah, last year I was supposed to come here, but unfortunately I missed it. This year I'm not going to miss it, so very happy I came here. So here are the photos here at this building. Well, good afternoon here in London. It's the first time I'm back here in London in a couple of months. I didn't go in August because, long story short, it is massively busy during the school holidays. I was supposed to go in September. That didn't come into mind, I'm afraid. But here we are in October, the second month in the autumn season. And I guess it's all right to go, sometime during the month of October. We may see a little bit of autumnness here, but that's kind of the main focus for this video. We're going to look around nature stuff. There's a lot of nature photos that I took earlier on when I came into London. I went over to Little Venice and it was really good. But to be honest, I would recommend anyone who like to explore nature stuff, go to Little Venice. You get to see some autumn leaves. So right now, I'm going to try and see what Regent's Canal has to offer for this nature shot. So here we are at the city centre and we are going to be watching the Oxford half marathon run. I was about to say Oxford Marathon. It is a half marathon and sadly I didn't take part. I wish I could. Maybe I wasn't really, up to standards of what I really wanted to accomplish. I could have been practicing this type of long run for over 10k. Yes, it's probably about 15k run. I can hear a lot of people cheering. I guess the race has already started. Yeah, I just got there a little bit late. But let's check it out, shall we? Well, watch it in person. Okay, judging by the looks of it, I think we have missed the start of the run. We could have seen one of those runners. Oh, actually, I don't know. We might have got there fine. Maybe a little bit of a delay. It's going to be a matter of time that we start the run. I mean, usually, what time is it now? 9:33. I mean, it's 3 minutes into the start of the run. I looked at the time that it's supposed to start at 9:30, but I don't know. That's why there's a lot of people out there. They're probably anticipating of the start of the race, but we'll see how that goes. Well, here we are, Greenwich Mean Time. It's the end of daylight saving from British summertime. We are now on the verge of early winter season. The weather has already started to get cold, so it looks like we are going to be building up towards Christmas, but first, Halloween. I know a lot of young people who love Halloween. I mean, you get all these trick and treats and so forth. But for me personally, I mean, Halloween is alright, but I kind of prefer Christmas in a ways because I'll be able to do all sorts of things with Vlogmas. And yes, there will be Vlogmas coming up this December, so I am looking forward to trying this out. It may be different because not much is going to be interesting, so I'll try and make it a bit more exciting for Vlogmas. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But for now, yeah, as you probably can see, yes, I'm in John Lewis and Partners, on my laptop or iPad. Yeah, I do have the new M5 iPad Pro, upgraded to 1 terabyte, and the M5 chip. I mean, there are some small differences between the baseline M5, or should I say M4. I mean, I had the 9-core and 10-core. This is the 10-core and the 10-core, and it looks like there's a substantial difference from 8 gig to 16 gig. I know the M5 baseline has the 12 gig, but the ones I got is the 16 gig. Wish they could just a little bit upgrade to the 18 gig because that would be a huge difference, if you know what I mean. But otherwise, I'm very happy with the ones I got.
I really need the upgrade because I have to make all of my devices 1 terabyte. Now that my phone does 1 terabyte. And the funny thing is, I am filming on the iPhone 17 Pro, and doing a a portrait in a landscape mode is incredible. So I'm very excited and very happy to do it. So yeah, it's kind of enjoyable, isn't it? Well, as you probably know, today is November 7th, and a lot of people go mad about this shop that is famous around in London. It's called Sephora. I think that's what it's really called. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Do you like the shop? Let me know in the comments because there's been a lot of advertisements about it. And I know today is the day it opens. And I think it has gone past 10 o'clock. And I want to show you something. You probably know it is on portrait, so I do apologize for this. But I want to show you something which you don't normally see anywhere. You see this sign there? It's really interesting. I know there's a lot of guards around here. A lot of people are excited for this. But, oh, by the way, this is the sign that's straight for this new shop that has been opened just now. And here it is, folks. Look at this. Looks amazing. This is I've never seen this before, guys. I mean, I have to say that this shop is really, really cool. But for me, I don't know if it's for me, but maybe my sister, maybe so, or any of my female friends. I think this is absolutely pretty awesome. So here it is, Sephora. Just a little preview, guys.
So we're about a few weeks away to Christmas, and we are almost wrapping up November of the autumn vlog series. It's a very nice day today. Well, I would say 3 days after the storm Claudia that hit in the south of England and parts of the South Midlands. And yes, sadly, it did rain on a day that I went to Christmas in Blenheim Palace. And of course, this is going to be on Vlogmas episodes, so stay tuned to that and see how it went. And of course, I will do the comment on the next series, which is Vlogmas. But for now, I just want to come down here at Grandpont Nature Park I might probably do a bit of photography here because obviously in a nice sunny day, that's what I kind of prefer. I mean, it's okay to do it during the gloomy day with the colourful autumn looks, but I wouldn't really recommend doing it during the winter as the whole tree would be saturated and it's not going to look good. Not only the good weather, but also a very cold weather as well. And the temperature is going to be dropping over the next few days. And yes, we're going to be feeling the entire early winter season feeling. Because when the weather gets cold, some of them becomes frosted and maybe we may expect some fog in the future. But right now, it's nice and clear sky behind me, as you probably can tell. I'm going to go explore around Grandpont Nature Park for a little bit, and I might probably do a little bit of photography. Well, as Tim Cook or Steve Jobs would say, we do have one more thing. I don't use this word very lightly because this word is a treasure to me, because I wanted to go back 10 years ago when Sony released a 19mm f2.8 G macro lens. I've used the lens, I have owned the lens, it has been incredible. The image quality that I take photos of, such as architects, natures, portrait, it is incredibly sharp. By zooming in or just going closer to the subject gives you an incredible details. I have been in love with this lens for a long time. 10 years later, I think it is now time for an upgrade. So I traded in my 90mm G macro lens, and guess what I have? This is the Sony FE 100mm f2.8 G Master macro lens. This is going to be the most sharpest lens that I would ever use in photography. I have been waiting for this lens for a very long time. But anyways, we're gonna cut the jibber jabber and we're going to unbox this lens for you. Now this is gonna be a very quick unboxing, and like we all say, I just wanted to show you how I unbox this, and I'm going to tell you another additional features that is going to be very useful for macro photography. What's so interesting about the G Master lens, it comes in a case which is only exclusive to G Master lens. You won't get that with G lenses. If you got the 90mm, you'll get the leather one. But with this one, you get this nice fabric case like this. I'm gonna have to put this case back in there because I want to treasure it. I want to keep it safe. So let's unveil it. Of course, you get one of these fabric bags like this, but I think, you know, it's not that bad, but then that's just normal anyways. I mean, it feels a little bit big, I would have to say, but it is very light. They did a very good thing on the packaging. And there it is. You can see how professional it looks compared to the G lens, because I mean the G lens has this like soft, shiny. This is more premium, if you know what I mean. You get the same clutch from the 90mm. You get all the same features that you get. However, there are new features. You get two-side customizable button. I mean, obviously it operates the same way. It's just if you turn it this way, you can just press it, and then so forth. And it has got the aperture ring as well too. You can do it smoothly, good for videography. And it has got this click if you needed to do that. It has some of the new features, new buttons. I think this one's new. This is called full-time DMF. I think it's really good. I may have to try that. And of course, you get your usual magnification. It goes up to 1.4 magnification, you know, for a G Master lens, because it is 100mm. Optical stabilization. Plus, I want to tell you something. When I open this, you can see how deep it is, which means I can fit a teleconverter. That's right. I do have a 2x teleconverter that I can't wait to test out. So I will do this on a separate video on Vlogmas. But this is just a quick look. And oh yeah, I just wanted to let you know this is a 67 magnification. You know, I mean, good news, I have filter that I could use with this. Be sure to stay tuned for Vlogmas for an in-depth review of my lens. Let's go back outside for a little autumn walk, or should I say the final part of the autumn walk before we get into winter.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing of the 100mm f2.8 macro. Isn't it incredible? G to G Master. It's a huge upgrade since 10 years ago. 10 years ago, G came out. 10 years later, is the GM. 100mm, upgraded from the 90mm. I really can't wait to test it out for you guys. I will do more in-depth review of the lens that I have in my Vlogmas series. But with all that said, I wanted to say thank you all very much for watching Autumn Vlog series. I'm sorry we didn't have friends in there, but we did have it at the Summer Vlog series. But
all the autumn leaves behind me have started to fade off now, because you can see the branch have been saturated. There is still a little bit of green behind me. Yes, I'm actually near my local village here in Kennington. Come on, I mean, why not? Let's just enjoy the sunshine for now, because probably the next few days it's going to rain. But I wanted to say, I hope you had a fantastic time of your life during the autumn season, and we are going to be moving over to the Christmas season for Vlogmas 25. And of course, we are going to be kicking off Christmas at Blenheim Palace. Anyways, take care everyone. Hit subscribe if you've enjoyed watching this. Live life, happy life. We're going to go to Christmas. Bye for now.